7 foot, number 8, Shaquille O'Neal.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game 1. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. We'll watch the Indiana Pacers in this one as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Thompson, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And for Indiana, and it's Lucas in at the 2. You look at the Warriors. The Pacers to start out. Pass to Iverson. Driving to the basket, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Look, when you're trying to guard Iverson, you've got to respect his handles. He can get right by you.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Curry with it. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Lucas passes to Iverson. No good on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Up top, Curry. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Thompson for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Iverson. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Barkley. Butler covering. Here's Lucas.
When it comes to wing defenders, Klay is as good as it gets.
Lucas can't get it to go. Thompson outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. Curry's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Shot's good by Iverson.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now the Pacers on the move. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
Adebayo sets a screen. Butler passes to Curry. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Adebayo with the rejection.
Rejection that time by Bam Adebayo. Boy, he really has good defensive instincts.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Iverson. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Wide open look. Now Embiid. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
That jumper right there shows you how gifted Embiid is. So fluid for a big guy. Unbelievable potential.
Here's Stoudemire. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Lucas. Connects from downtown.
Positioning and spacing, angles. Lucas understands where to get his jump shot and when.
Outside Butler. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. There's the drive. Outside for Butler. Pulls it. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Iverson passes to Lucas. Puts up a deep three. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Lucas. Hits the trifecta. Lucas has got 6 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Warriors trail by 5. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
On target from range. The Pacers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. To the right side. Here's Iverson. He's covered by Curry. And Embiid with the block.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
4-3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Barkley. He's scoreless. Here's Iverson. Shoots over Curry. Rebounded by Butler. A deep 3. Curry's shot is off. Indiana trailing here. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Iverson. Butler covering. O'Neal passes to Iverson. Pure from three-point range. He's got 10.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Butler surveying the floor. 14 feet away, and the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Keep somebody on Butler. If you lose track of him, he'll nail shots like that.
Here's Iverson. He's got 10. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Indiana.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Embiid. It's tipped.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why. You got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Yes, it's good. Embiid's got 7 points.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer, Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Iverson, no good on the 3. From deep three-point land. And that's not going to go. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the floor for the Warriors, Bam Adebayo is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Brown in at the point. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Brown's got his first basket.
Nice dish from Red that time. The sweet shooting lefty, showing you he's got more than just shooting in his package.
Here's Barkley, hounded by Wiggins. Pass to Lucas. Clock at 2. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Outside, Brown. And it comes off the front of the rim. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Lucas can't get it to go.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Brown passes to Red. The shot. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Fouls are going to come Shaquille O'Neal's way for many reasons, not the least of which is his incredible physicality.
So he gets them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Outside, Brown. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Puts it up from 12. Off the window. It's good. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Barkley. Pass to Stoudemire. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
And the Warriors making a change here. White's checked in.
Number 9, Kobe White.
The Warriors trailing. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Valanciunas sets a screen. Red can't get it to go.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Pass to Lucas. Fires from deep. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
This may stand team, everyone. Show them some love.
Here's Stoudemire. Here's Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the 3 ball to go. Iverson's got 16 points.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
Here's Red. Still without a bucket. The kick out to White. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Pacers leading by 4. Drexler passes to Iverson. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender post.
White, good.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Iverson. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Iverson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. And here's Thompson for 3. They get it back. Down low. Butler drops it in.
JB not backing away from fighting for position, showing the athleticism on the putback.
Iverson passes to Nembhard. Butler with a steal. In transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
Iverson gets the 3 to fall. Iverson's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Nembhard, the pass to Iverson. They set the pick. There's the triple.
Pacers foul. Shaquille O'Neal.
Indiana making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. Adebayo's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Thompson scanning the floor. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Johnson, he's checked in for Hawkins. Both free throws good from Thompson. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Iverson passes to O'Neal. Here's Iverson. Back to O'Neal. Embiid with a steal. Pass to Butler. A minute 37 left to play in the first half. And the shot's good. Butler's got 6 points.
Now we're starting to see him deliver on offense. He's really found his tempo here in the second quarter.
Iverson passes to O'Neal. To the inside. Knocked away. Curry with a steal. And they're on the break. He stops. He pops. And no good, trying to use the glass. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Iverson. Takes the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Out to Thompson. Curry with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Clock at 4. Thompson fires from way outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Look, you never want to foul a jump shooter, and guys, hear me on this. I'm pretty sure Klay qualifies as a jump shooter.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Lowry, he's checked in for Indiana. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
They're one of the greatest shooters ever. Thompson's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Pass to Iverson. Will it go? Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
East side. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And he makes all 3. The Warriors lead by 4.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Thompson outside. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for
First, they've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Looking at the series breakdown for the... And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And here are the Warriors now. A moment here for an injury report.
Indiana's head athletic trainer gave me an update. The initial diagnosis is a strained MCL. The severity yet to be determined and is pending an MRI. All that said, he's already back at the game. Some serious toughness on display tonight.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And it's Stoudemire in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Boy, nice flex that time by the young center, Embiid. Really good job keeping his balance there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
one shot.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Here's Barkley. Pass to Stoudemire. 6 to shoot.
Talk about being unstoppable. Shaquille O'Neal on that play, just too big, too explosive.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Outside Curry. Now here's Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's O'Neal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Shaq, such a beast inside, which is why defenders elect to foul him there.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very seriously.
He's perfect from the line this time. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Down low. Lucas passes to Iverson. Here's Stoudemire. Hounded by Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Stephen Curry, third.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Here's Stoudemire. No made baskets yet. Lucas passes to Iverson. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball and a gigantic one on the glass.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Tries the spin move. Here's Iverson. He's covered by Curry. And Lucas gets it to go.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Now here's Curry. And Adebayo slams it in.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
Here's Barkley. Pass to Iverson. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Barkley missing. The Warriors lead by 3. To the middle. Intercepted. Here's Iverson. Pass to Lucas. Here's Iverson. Hounded by Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. Lucas has got 5 points in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Embiid with it. He's against O'Neal. Embiid misses.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Iverson for the lead. And he sinks the layup. Iverson's got 26.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
That was your Pacers crew.
And here are the Warriors now. Curry passes to Embiid. Here's Iverson. He's covered by Curry. Here's O'Neal. Sinks that one from the post. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
Now the Pacers with it. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway. Iverson passes to Stoudemire. And here's O'Neal. Embiid with a steal. Outside Curry. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Barkley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to O'Neal. Here's Iverson. Butler covering. Here's Barkley. Clock at 6. Embiid brings a double team. Oh, there's the alley. Embiid with a steal. They swipe it. O'Neal with it. Picked up by Embiid. O'Neal inside. Embiid's there. And it's blocked by Embiid. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Here's Iverson. He's got 26. Good on the 13-footer. Iverson's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, I mean, hey, Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. And the defense hasn't had much of an answer, pun intended.
Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Stoudemire. Over Adebayo. Another one falls for Indiana.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Yeah, and the way Curry always finds the open man is impressive.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Barkley. Butler covering. The 3 is up. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. It's Adebayo, high post. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Embiid. Fires from 14. Indiana with a rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Indiana ahead. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it was made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Joel Embiid is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Butler. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Curry looking it over. And Adebayo slams it in.
Big-time throwdown by Adebayo. That dude has some power.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Barkley. Here's Stoudemire. To the left side wing. Iverson off the mark there with a 3.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Thompson with it. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Lucas. Tries again. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Thompson for 3. Kept alive. Adebayo sets a screen. Goes up again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Tell you what, this young fella, Adebayo, knows when to attack inside as well as how to draw fouls.
Free throws good, Adebayo. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Outside O'Neal. Here's Barkley. The Pacers again can't hit.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Lucas. Pass to Iverson. Over Curry. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Iverson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Thompson's shot is off.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Pass to Iverson. And there's the screen. Goes up at the elbow. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Barkley, pounded by Adebayo. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Curry finds Embiid. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler with the ball. O'Neal covers.
Well, Butler combines strength and aggressiveness with a really good basketball IQ. He sees the defender is a little out of position and takes advantage of it.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Barkley. Butler covering. Here's Iverson. 5 on the clock. Soft touch off the glass. Iverson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Adebayo sets a screen inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Pass to Iverson. There's a screen. Shoots over Curry. Iverson can't hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Lucas passes to Iverson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Not sure which it's been since halftime. Either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has just turned up.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Butler. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now a 3-point Warrior lead. Here's Iverson from deep 3-point range. Thompson pulls it in. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And he gets the bucket. O'Neal's got 10 points here in the second half.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. 3-pointer. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Here's Iverson. He's covered by Curry. Here's O'Neal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal. Oh, you talk about a cool customer right there. Thompson doesn't care if it's the first or last shot of a game. He's never shy about putting it up.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Curry, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Pacers on D. 6-point game. They double team Curry. Adebayo from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 9. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
To the inside, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave you, here's a look at